Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Studio. But we're continuing to searching for around for Skibidi toilets in for many comic creators, and probably there must be a little bit even more and more Skibidi toilets comic studios around here, and probably like many of them. So this is absolutely going to be for around last two videos to go, and I wouldn't be able to be find out for somewhere else as well. I'm probably sure this will be one more video, but I'm not pretty sure. There must be going to be getting a lot of them as well. For some sort of, we have 3 more videos to go of this month before it's completely ended as well. So we're gonna have to hurry for this right now. And let's get around for another Skibidi Toilet Comic Studio. So let's get around here for this thing as well. For one of those things as well. It has only the same description, but nothing is absolutely for around here. This is absolutely for the same as this way, the FUQ Boom and Dom Studio. Let's show up some spoilers, and we just going to be for around here. But starting here with toilets, which is actually pretty insanely ridiculous as hell, and pretty even more craziness as well. This is absolutely the trend back in 2022, which is ridiculously weird and hella loud as well. Hella loud like those things, and many more like those things. The alliance could be for around the cameramans, speakermans, and TV mans, and a whole bunch of stuff. The phone mans. The others could be for around for this guy as well. Even though that must be absolutely turning to toilets, even as possible. More TV mans and speaker mans and the microwave mans, or some kind of the cameramans as well. More Skibidi toilets whatsoever. This is actually for one basic things. And there must be any more of those things as well. And sprites contains around here with some kind of images as well. More Skibidi toilets and a lot of Skibidi toilets as well, since that I just heard like any episodes of Skibidi toilets for pretty much, and there must be more images. There must be same amount of images as well, just from more previous videos. In the last video, we absolutely reviewed or checked out for the Ultra Skibidi toilets, which is absolutely less longer as well. In a few more videos ago, I just accidentally made a bad decision to check it out for or review for too many categories, which is absolutely pretty obviously for one thing, for getting too much videos. Of course, we just completely wasted our time for a lot of it for first as well. And the images have just came from the American Dad or for the Family Guy, or like anything as well, The Simpsons. So another page could be for around here. And this is absolutely Peter Griffin's house, but I'm not pretty sure. This isn't what I just expected around here for another one. And the American Dad house wasn't going to be even this one. And that must be for ridiculously for 2 pages around here. So this is going to be for some sort of a Chinese harbor border. And I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be for such a strategy like this. It took around for about 3 hours for around this as well, for watching Skibidi Toilet episodes from anything from itself, even that is recorded from the SFM. The SFM as well. I'm probably sure that I just repeatedly say that again. So we've probably seen that results like this thing as well, but turns out we used the studio crossovers instead of Friday Night Funkin'. And probably that you might gotta take a look at this, or probably I'm not gonna be saying for around for this out loud as well. and then how embarrassing for that I just going to be look at this. So you want to see for some sort of like this, you want to see something embarrassing, and probably let's get around for this thing as well. Yep, we just have definitely had a lot of Cookie Run characters out there, and the Stickmans. Probably there must be so many Skibidi toilets around here as well. I have seen for around from those episodes instead of my brother as well, but I was the only who watched this as well for something insanely crazy that absolutely tries to ram you in the face, or some kind of jump scare like this thing as well. Sometimes that was pretty embarrassing as well from all of you guys as well, so I just made out for some kind of very embarrassing for this. And even though that we added for some sort of like this as well, and probably from the Witch's Tower, so probably heavy Cookie Run characters are being run away for like this as well. And you're not gonna be thinking around here that Skibidi toilets are scaring Cookie Run characters all the way for these times as well. Nothing expected around here for some sort of Cookie Run characters like these things as well. Even for some sort of dark cows like their citizens as well. Even for that, added a little bit amount of stickmans as well. Even the police officers have just going to be prepared for war about the Skibidi toilets like huge and big as hell. Even though you may not see any Cookie Run characters, that you definitely see them, and especially for some sort of for the Golden Cheese citizens have just stepped down all the way, and I'm not pretty sure they get kicked down by Skibidi toilets or being eaten from their faces. And unlikely, there must be Gingerbrave and Macaroni Cookie who are going to be risking their lives, except them from their pirates. And probably in the sewers, I'm probably sure the city was looked like abandoned and it becoming a war zone with swarming Skibidi toilets around here, including the sewers. And that means for some sort of matcha, Abyss, Monorach, and for many more like kinds of things as well, including for some sort of stickman says anyways. Probably I didn't see for those side characters. There's Rosemary Cookie, who has absolutely have fallen down like this, including for some sort of a cookie who have fallen down from Skibidi toilets like this. Rye Cookie was preparing for a battle like themselves, and she must able to be calling for more friends to battle down as well. And the OC characters have just running away and getting shot by their Skibidi toilets instead of a one stickman overall. And there's McLee right over here. Probably there must be top hats inside of the sewer where the Skibidi toilets are going to find them as well. But there must be they found them as even possible. And seeing more embarrassing to do this as well, at least there must be a cotton candy cookie who accidentally peed herself. I'm not very sure. I'm probably sure she completely wet her entire pants, but not against like this thing as well. This is pretty embarrassing for her to do this, but she was too late to hold up and to use that bathroom. But I'm not pretty sure that she knew that there must be a Skibidi toilet that she's scared to open it. And I'm not even possible that how imagine that wasn't going to be for a real expectation. And of course, Rainbow Sherbet Cookie was taking a dump or something. But thankfully, that could be wrapping up for today's video for round as well. Nothing especially like for this thing as well. But there must be new NPC cookies as well, and unlike these things as well, there must be new NPCs in the Oven Break Comic Studio for some sort of Cookie Run Comic Studio as well. back in then in February as well. So since I just recorded after Valentine's Day, that since have just Rose cookie has just came up for a few years ago, and especially two new cookies have been completely added as Yugua cookie and finally Yeot cookie that absolutely features more sprites than ever instead of this, and more sprites could be from even this one, and new from the kingdom as well, and that should be Black Sapphire cookie. The Black Sapphire cookie was probably added for something kind of ridiculous though. So he looked probably, I'm not very sure, that looked like Boost from Pixar Cars, and I cannot believe it. That wasn't gonna be pretty exist from the expectation. So that will be pretty it for as well as probably. If you're gonna be trying to find out in this comic creator, the link is gonna be in the description down below, but I'm not looking around here for this monstrosity as well, because there must be a toilet right behind her as well, even as possible, that they just completely safe around here. So that's it all the way, folks, as well. Thanks for watching, and I gotta be seeing many Legend Comic Studio users all later. And don't forget, the link is going to be in the description to browse some comics. And you're not going to be recommended to find something everything cringe as well for too long, is even possible. So that must be for a last video for some sort of Skibidi toilet like this thing as well. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to be see you all another 2 days as well in another video like this as well. But in fact, thank you and have a nice day.